Hey Chicago, welcome to another weekly market update. We'll be covering the second week of February, so stay tuned. Welcome to another local market update with Rick Batista. As always, let's start off with a fun fact here. Fun facts, market time. Nationally, the median age of owner-occupied homes is 40 years, according to the 2021 American Community Survey, the most recent survey available. Among owner-occupied homes, nearly half were built before 1979, while only 10% of homes were built 2010 or later. As America's housing stock continues to age, and with a limited supply of residential new construction available, the home renovation industry has experienced a boom the last few years, especially during the pandemic, which saw homeowner remodeling and repair spending increase by double digits, per the lender indicator of remodeling activity from the Harvard Joint Center for Housing Studies. And we can certainly share with our own personal experience doing plenty of real estate in and around Chicago. The homes that were built most recently were back in the late 19-teens, roaring 20s, mid-century homes, 50s, 60s. Those homes were certainly built to last, not to knock developers and builders of today, but quite honestly, I would prefer an older home that's well maintained over new construction property any day. And there's many reasons why, and I think there's plenty of people in the trades who would agree with me for the most part. At least I should say many of the people who provide service, not necessarily new construction and new installations. Around Chicago, there was plenty of new construction going on in the early 2000s. A lot of condo buildings that were built, as well as single-family homes, but a lot of condo buildings rose to the market in the early 2000s, which certainly contributed to that bubble that we so frequently hear about. Everybody says 2008, but it really, at least I noticed, is starting back in 2006 when things started getting out of hand, especially in the world of lending. But either we've seen for ourselves or talking to people in various industries, a lot of the properties built in the early 2000s were kind of lacking quality. I think at that time everybody was in real estate or some sort of industry associated to real estate. And that's one of the many reasons why the economy suffered so greatly after that. Because once the real estate market tanked, plenty of other industries suffered as well. And why do I mention all of this? Number one, builders out there, we need you to build some new homes, quality homes. I know builders and developers face many challenges. Would love to hear your opinion. What is it that you need or you're looking for to help the inventory issue that we're facing, both in Chicago and across the country? I also bring this up to talk to the buyers and sellers out there. Spring market is upon us. Certainly experiencing some nicer weather in the Chicagoland area. So people are out there. We see it at open houses. We not only see the increase in activity with our own clients, but when we're checking open houses as well, plenty of people out there looking, and people are starting to put properties on the market. And if it's priced right, it's going to sell. So buyers, get a little closer. Get a little closer. I'm going to let you in on a secret. You know where you can find the deal of the century? In another century. Homes are going to be priced fairly, and although sellers may be providing more concessions now and be willing to negotiate versus some of the crazies of the last couple of years, if a home or a property is priced right, it is very attractive, especially when you have low inventory. We're already seeing it. We saw it throughout the winter as well. Working with buyer clients, there's still multiple bid situations. I'm sure we're going to see properties that are going to sell for more than the asking, all depending on the situation and making sure that the numbers work. Hopefully will not create some sort of frenzy. I truly do feel that it is best for there to be good and healthy activity, not too much craziness, because things tend to get out of hand and it gets ugly. Sellers, if you're considering putting your property on the market soon, just make sure that you're being practical. Talk with your broker. Feel free to give us a call. Get our advice. I'll be more than happy to come and take a tour of your property, and we'll tell you what are some of the things that you can fix or may not be worth fixing. Or repairing or installing new. All depends on your situation, your budget, your timeline, your goals. But make sure you're talking with a professional to get their input, get some insight so you can make the best decision possible for your own situation. And sellers, I will not stress it enough, make sure that you're pricing your home properly. The moment that it hits the market overpriced, you're just a sitting duck. Everybody, buyers and sellers alike, have way more information than they've ever had before. And even if it's not accurate information, it's just a lot of information to sift through. Everybody knows what your neighbor's home sold for, what that home down the street sold for. So once numbers are out there and in people's heads, it makes it a little harder to overprice your home once it hits the market to try and test the waters and leave room for negotiation. Those days are just over. And I talk more about this at great length in last week's market update, our Valentine's Day edition, where I compare real estate to love, and also our last monthly market update, where we covered the month of January. So from fun facts to quick facts, we're going to start talking about what you've been waiting for, the numbers. Please note that this is information and data provided by the Chicago Association of Realtors. It is for the week ending February 11th, 2023, and current as of yesterday, February 20th. New listings for detached single-family homes, year-over-year change down by 8.9%, attached homes down by 31.6%, under contract down by 2.6% in the detached market, while the attached saw a decrease of 22.5% year-over-year. Homes for sale, the detached market is up 15.9%, while the attached market is down 25.2%. Breaking those numbers down a little bit more, new listings, we wrapped up the week of February 11th with 288 detached homes, 3-month average of 244, down by 5.4%. Single-family attached homes, we wrapped up the week with 440, a 3-month average of 308, down by nearly 30%. Under contract, the week of February 11th finished with 191 detached single-family homes, 3-month average of 128, down by 29% year-over-year, and single-family attached homes 359 with a 3-month average of 198, down by nearly 37%. Inventory of homes for sale, the week of February 11th topped off with 2,283 single-family detached homes, a 3-month average of 2,611, up by 13.6% year-over-year, and the attached market had 3,068 with a 3-month average of 3,534, down by 24.1%. If you'd like a copy of this report, please reach out to us. Our contact information is below. Call, text, email. Be more than happy to start a conversation with you to see what the heck all this information and data means for you, because we don't know until we talk. Keep in mind that Chicago is a very hyper-local market, so what's happening throughout Chicago may not be happening in your neck of the woods. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. We'll be more than happy to answer them for you or find the answers together. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you next week. Take care.